So without further ado, I don't want to wait and make this guy wait any longer. It is an honor and a privilege to not only introduce the 45th President of the United States, but the future 47th President of the United States. Joining us right now on the line, I know he's had a very busy day, so I really appreciate him taking the time to join us. Donald J. Trump. Mr. President, first of all, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations.
Absolutely. You've been such. Go ahead, congratulate me. I love that.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of the job.
Well, I was going to congratulate you on the win last week, and I know you met Joe Biden in the White House today. How did that go, Mr. President?
I met Sleepy Joe, and I have to tell you something, Brian. I have been far too hard on him, far too mean. I've said a lot of insulting things, and I take it all back.
Really? Wow, is this a different Donald J. Trump we're hearing today, Mr. President?
No, I'm just kidding. He's a freaking idiot. I cannot believe it. He's like mentally deficient. He's walking around in circles. What a moron. Can you believe this? I haven't changed one bit. I'm meaner than ever.
Okay, fair. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You got me there for a second, Mr. President. If you don't mind me asking you, how did it go today? I mean, I know you shook Joe Biden's hand.
It went great. I showed him some shiny objects, and he was totally entranced. It was unbelievable. I left an upper decker in the Oval Office bathroom. Wait till he gets that one.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be incredible.
Wow. I didn't hear about that. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, it's no joke. It's no joke. That's all he said. He said like 50 times. I actually thought it was Dana Carvey. I thought they were pulling a prank on me. That was really it.
I like Dana Carvey. So, Mr. President,
I like Dana Carvey too. Did you see the video of Joe Biden on the beach?
I did.
Delaware?
He was struggling to walk. Yeah, he was struggling.
Negotiate. The man can't walk in sand. He can't walk in sand. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, that was sad to see.
Jill was there with her hand up his butt just to keep him going.
I didn't see that, but
it went great. It went great. I'm all ready to go. I can move in tomorrow. We have such an incredible cabinet lined up. We have so many incredible people. I just got off the phone with Joe Rogan. He will be the head of the FCC. And if you want a podcast, you're going to have to talk to him first. He's going to be the man in command with that one. Judge Jeanine was a female Attorney General of the United States. She's a spicy meatball. Let me tell you, she must have been a real firecracker in her day. Department of Labor, we just nailed down Tyrese from the 5 on Fox News. He looks like a laborer, and he talks like a laborer. So we're set with that. The whole list is just coming together beautifully. You've read about some of the other ones. We've got defense. We've got Pete Hegseth.
Yeah.
You know about this, right? In the paper.
Yeah.
It's incredible. The last guy was a 4-star general, Central Command, has led people all over the world, has been in active combat, and I'm putting in the weekend co-host of Fox and Friends. It's going to be so incredible.
Yeah, it does sound like it's incredible, Mr. President. I want to ask you this, though. I have to ask you this, Mr. President. Joe Biden invites you to the White House for a smooth transition. Why didn't you give him the same respect, though? I mean, you're getting criticized for that. 4 years ago, you didn't give him the same respect. Why is that, Mr. President?
Because he'd already been there. He'd already been there for 8 years. He knows the place. He knew the place in and out. He didn't need me to welcome him.
All right. I mean, that's one way to put it, I guess. I guess some people are saying you didn't give him the same respect that he gave you today. I mean, it seemed like you guys were joking around with one another, though, and having a good time. Can you share with us anything that was said?
No, I honestly didn't understand a word he said. It's all kind of like pops and clicks. He doesn't know. It goes in and out of our consciousness.
Fair enough. Why is it, Mr. President, that you won, so everybody seems to think it's a free and fair election, but when you lose, it's not fair, right? I mean, some people are questioning that. Why is it when you win, it seems to be fair, but when you lose, it's not fair?
Well, let me tell you something. I think it came down to the wokeism and the wokeness and the wokeability of the very woke Democrats. That's all it really was. You know what I mean? And obviously when I ran, there were hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, thousands of accusations of dead people. Remember I said 3,000 dead, 5,000 dead people voted
Yes.
in Georgia.
Right.
In Georgia, those dead people were so tired of the wokeism, even they did not rise up from the dead this time to vote. This is how bad it was for the Democrats. It was so bad.
Why do you want to give up all these? You talk about these woke 4- and 5-star generals, and you want to get rid of wokeism in the military. Can you expand on that? What do you mean by that, Mr. President?
I don't like woke. I think woke is it's a virus. It's like the Trump derangement syndrome. It's wokeness. It's very wokeability. It's the woke factor that has made our country very woke, and we're getting rid of the woke. It's exactly what we're doing.
Where's Melania? I always ask you this question every time you come on, Mr. President. Why is it that you have Elon Musk in these family pictures, but Melania is again nowhere to be found? It's almost like she's going to be. Yeah, go ahead.
He's the new Melania. He's the new Melania. He has an accent. Listen. I'm going to be honest with you. Melania loves privacy. She's out promoting her book. She's trying to get book sales. I don't know what the hell a book is, but it's probably a bag. It's probably a Birkin bag or something like that. But she's her own person. And listen, J.D. Vance is into this whole. J.D. Vance is like, women should stay home and do this and do that. Frankly, I don't really care, but he should shut the hell up because honestly, this guy, his wife's an attorney. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So listen, I'm going to be honest. We don't get along. I'm not the easiest guy to get along with. Just so you know.
We have that in common. So you know. We have that in common, yes. Mr. President. I can relate to that.
And look, I'm going to be back in office, so I'm going to be straight up.
I heard that
she's not always going to be there. It's as simple as that. She may be there part-time.
It seems like she's using the White House as an Airbnb, but I could be wrong on that.
Exactly.
But, yeah.
Listen, I think using the Airbnb would bring us in some real money. I don't have to be there. We could probably wipe out the national debt making that an Airbnb. There's a lot of bedrooms. Can you imagine?
If you sold out a room, if you sold out a room in the White House while you were there, I would certainly spend a night there, no question. Speaking of,
I think a lot of people would. We can really make it incredible. Have a great breakfast.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree. Just like Mar-a-Lago, I agree. You should turn it into Mar-a-Lago. But speaking of spending the night, your attorney Haba. Apparently, there's rumors. Yeah, there's rumors that she's going to be the next press secretary. I don't know. Can you give us any insight on Miss Haba?
Habadabadoo. That's what I call her. I can't wait to be close to her again. She's going to be the secretary of shoulder massages. Let me tell you. Did you know when I first started with her, she had one client, a parking lot in New York City. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
I'm not kidding. Yeah, look it up.
I did, but she lost. I don't understand, though, Mr. President. Is it only because what she looks like? And with all due respect, the only reason why I say that is because she lost. She lost your case. She didn't win. I thought you only liked winners, not losers. Wouldn't you consider her a loser?
No, I wouldn't. You know why?
Why?
Because that case is going to disappear. She won on a technicality. And as Roy Cohen used to say, no matter how you win, it's a win.
Yeah.
So we're going to win that one. It'll be fine. Judge Angeron can go pound sand for Jack Smith. He's winding down all of my cases. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the other judge, Eileen Cannon, I've got her on the short list to be on the Supreme Court because she just dismissed 11,300 pieces of evidence, and she dismissed the case. You know what's so funny? I always accuse the Democrats of being the deep state, but I'm the deep state. I'm the deep state. Joke's on them.
Wow, interesting. Well, Mr. President, I guess I have to ask you, the next 4 years, if you could give people a rundown on the things that you want to get accomplished and the things you want to do in your administration. What do you want to get done here in the next 4 years in your last term here?
Well, I want to improve my putting game. I feel I could definitely improve that. And I want to get my overall numbers down. And my handicap, I think I could move my handicap by 2 points. By 2 points at least. I think that would be incredible. But I did release a list of everything I want to do. You know, we've got Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon working on, the Department of what the hell do they call it again? The Department of
But you're the president. You should know that.
Hold on, it's a new thing. It's a new thing.
Fine.
It's the Department of Government Efficiency.
There you go.
Doge.
Yep.
It's Doge, like the Dogecoin. So we're promoting the Dogecoin, and we're gonna cut a lot of. We're gonna cut that out. We're getting rid of the Department of Education because I love the poorly educated, and they can't be poorly educated if they're getting educated. So we're getting rid of that. You've read about that. We're getting rid of the woke. We're going to work very hard on getting rid of the wokeism. There'll be no money for transgenders at all. You probably saw the video on this I released yesterday.
Yes.
If you're a doctor and you help out with the woke, the trans stuff, you'll be arrested and deported to Brazil because they have a lot of them there. They love them there. We have so many things we're going to do. We're going to cut a lot of stuff. But people are going to be very happy. They're going to be very happy.
Well,
under Biden, women's boobs were very small. We're going to be enlarging them again. It's going to be incredible.
Melania's got smaller? I didn't know that.
No, not Melania. No, we always check those. She has to weigh in every month, and we check boob size.
Who is checking? Are you doing that, or is like Matt Gates
doing
that?
I always get the best people.
Okay.
I always get the best people. It's funny you mentioned Matt Gates. I haven't heard from him in a while.
I don't know.
That's really interesting.
Maybe he's Venmoing people. I don't know, Mr. President.
Probably.
I guess my last question for you, Mr. President, we really do appreciate your time, is will Brian Shapiro have a spot in your administration?
Yeah, you will. You'll be arrested and you'll be in a D.C. jail, so you'll be close by. We're going to have you on reserve, Brian. We're going to have you on reserve.
I think that might be the only truthful thing that you've said in this entire interview.
And by the way, we're in transportation. We're getting rid of that gay guy, Pete Buttigieg, and we're going with the real man, Greg Gutfeld. So we're going to have some real people.
That's right.
And you'll be very happy because in Treasury, I haven't named that person yet, but I'm trying to get a Jewish guy. So maybe that would be for you.
That's not anti-Semitic at all. Wow, interesting.
No. I love the Jewish people. They're the only ones I trust with money.
Well, I didn't vote for you, so apparently I need to get my head examined because you have made statements
You should. 51% of the country. Listen, you're in Las Vegas. Your city voted for me overwhelmingly.
Well, I mean, the
Some
state
of your
did.
top entertainers.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Kid Rock, Hulk Hogan. You have a lot of top entertainers that.
Well, I'm not going to out anybody in Las Vegas, but you know the people.
I do.
They've got shows.
They do.
They've got shows. They went for me.
They did.
And I have some of the top actors in Hollywood. You know that.
The top
I've got
ones?
Scott Baio. Scott Baio. I've got John Voight. I've got Kevin Sorbo. I've got Jim Caviezel.
You're right.
Jesus.
Those are tough. Chachi is definitely one of the best actors of my generation. I agree.
And you know what? I saw somebody say something very mean about Chachi because he read my enemies list, the actors' enemies. Did you see that video?
I did. Yes, I did.
They called him Chachi Nazi. Can you believe that?
Yeah, how disrespectful. Well, speaking of which,
Chachi Nazi. I like it. It kind of rolls off the tongue.
Since you brought it up, Mr. President, speaking of Nazi, what are your thoughts on Stephen Miller? Because a lot of people think that he's mini Adolf Hitler.
No, he's very tall. He's much taller than regular Hitler. Very tall. He's something else, man. I have to tell you, that guy is something else. I mean, I don't know what he eats for breakfast, but wow. He just goes and goes and goes. You know what I mean? It's going to be very interesting. I'm putting him in charge. He's the czar. He's the czar. Like Kamala was the czar, but he's going to actually get something done. We're just going to be catapulting Mexicans over the wall. It's just going to be boom,
wow.
boom,
like a trampoline, or how would you do?
Wow. Oh no, like a real true catapult. You know what I mean? We found that'll be the speediest way to get them back to Mexico.
With kids? You're going to catapult kids also?
With kids, without kids,
wow.
I don't care. Just get them out of here.
Just get them out. All right, fair enough. Well,
get them out.
Mr. President, I appreciate you stating the case. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
If you can please put your manager on the phone, John DiDomenico, that would be much appreciated, Mr. President. Thank you for the time. John DiDomenico, everybody. The gift that keeps on giving with the best.
Tidal wave. a tidal wave of material. Every time he names another secretary in the cabinet, I have to get off the floor and splash water on my face.
You're a very busy man, and I have a feeling that you're going to be very busy for the next 4 years, John, right?
Yeah, I'll be busy. The question is, can I make money?
I think
There's
you
a
will.
difference between money and working.
That is
Busy
actually
and working.
that is actually
Busy
very
and
true.
working.
But when's the next time you're going to be on the Stern Show? That's what your appearances on the Stern are so good.
Yeah, that probably came to an end with Trump winning.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. You are the best Trump impersonator on the planet. Please give out your social medias and all that stuff. You have a ton of followers, but please give that out.
It's the Johnny D Show on virtually every platform. 5.8 million on TikTok. We've got 133,000 on YouTube. Just find me, put my name, just put in the Johnny D Show. I come up and follow me.
And you're still going to be doing the press conferences, right, on Fridays?
No, we actually the press conferences. The way when I started that like a year and a half ago, I said that will end with the election.
Gotcha.
So we're going to do one more in a couple of weeks to answer all the final questions. Kind of wrap it all up. Say thank you, and I'll just go back to making videos. I'm currently on the road. I'm in Florida doing a show, a corporate show, but once I get back, I'm just going to shoot a ton of stuff.
Say hello to Ron DeSantis for me out there. Say hello to Ronnie D. Say hello to Ron DeSantis out there for me, man. John, you are brilliant, and you know how much I love your work, and I always so greatly appreciate it when you always take the time to come on. Something tells me Donald Trump will be joining us again soon. John DiDomenico, you are the best, my friend, and I'm happy to call you a friend. Thank you. Have safe travels.
Right,
okay, take
See
care.
you, man. Bye.
Bye-bye.